And I'm back, and what I'm going to do here today is I'm going to retile that kitchen floor. Remember the one I had to grind all the mortar off the floor and the tiles that hadn't stuck well? So what I did was I got all the tile cleaned up, and as best I could, I took them out and I scraped them, and I scraped all the edges. So I've reclaimed all the ones that I could. I probably broke 3 or 4 getting them off the floor, but the rest were fine. And see what I've got here is I've got one that I cut. It goes around the corner of this cabinet here. You see that? And that's what I want to try and reuse them. I don't have that many more tiles. I don't have enough to waste any for this floor, and I don't know if I can get the same tile again. So I'm going to try and reuse them, and I'm going to kind of I'm going to base my tiling on this corner. It seems a little silly, but it's some of the other ones are cut, and I just want to put it back the same way it was. I do have some tiles that are brand new, so I'm going to be using those as well. Yeah, so what I did after I cut all the mortar down the other day, I realized that this was a little low here in that spot, and it was a little low in the middle here. So I mixed up some more floor leveler, and this time I made it really, really liquid. Like it's just like milk. And I thought I might have, because it's not the instructions. The instructions say 5.1 liters of water per bag. And this was easily 6 liters of water for the bag. And it made it so that it worked well. It worked well. This has been 3 or 4 days since I poured this, and it's hard. It worked out really good. So I'm not worried that it's too soft. But so anyway, add a little more leveler in that spot and there. So all I gotta do is mix up some mortar and start laying these down. It's trowel and error to get this floor done. Trowel and error, here we are. Okay, wish me luck. I'm not gonna drag you through every step of this, but I'm gonna show you hopefully partway through and the end result. Hopefully these ones take. You remember what I did last time? I was using those spacers, and it seems like the spacers lifted the tile, and because I was trying to go thin with the mortar. So what I'm going to use here is I'm using a 3/8 notch trowel. So I'm going to have 3/8. I'm going to have 3/8 of an inch of standing mortar, and I'm not going to use the spacers. Okay, these are the tiles just laid down, no mortar, just to see what I need to do to cut them to fit and whatnot. And I've got them all the way around the corner there. I don't have it in under where the dishwasher goes. And there's a few pieces missing up at that end. But, and they're in by the range as well. I need some pieces, and then a couple of pieces here by the side. And then here where the refrigerator goes, it'll be fine. But, yeah, and I'll show you how many tile I have left. I've got just those ones there. I've got 2 there with real heavy mortar that didn't come off. And I guess I could salvage them if I had to. And I've got these here. So what do I got there? Half a dozen or so. A few pieces. So I do have enough to finish it. And what I was thinking about at one point was if I didn't have enough to finish in, like behind the fridge, I would do I'd get a tile that was close in color and just finish in the back with a close tile. And you're not going to see it behind the fridge, or for that matter, way in behind the stove. But it looks like we'll have enough, even with the broken ones that happened when I had to pull that floor up the first time. We'll have enough to do this. And I've just, I'm trying to watch the pattern here. I'm trying not to put all the lines together. Like there's these, see how they're kind of divided in 3, some of this pattern. I'm mixing it up as I go through, laying it out. So, yeah, I think it's going to be okay. Okay, so I've just troweled down the mortar here. And what I've got here is I've got 1/4 wide by 3/8 standing ridges. And since I'm not going to be using any spacers under the tile, I think that's going to be great. I don't want too much thickness here, but I'm hoping that this is going to be enough. All right. Okay, let's go ahead with this one here. I'm gonna butter the back. It goes right in there against the wall. Oh, I need a little more in that corner. I can see where it needs a bit, right there. Okay, let's try that guy. Right there. Okay, let's push it down. Right in here like that. Good. Now, we're on the gap there.